This is the 6-volt solar street light panel, and this is the lithium iron phosphate batteries in parallel for 3-volt configuration. This is the LED module of 3 volt. Originally street light have a that controller, that module for 3-volt configuration. You can buy on Lazada, Shopee, anywhere. It's very cheap. This one have a built-in sensor. This is the on off button. The inputs are very simple: battery connection, solar panel connection, and LED output. Okay, so we are going to make the similar without the dimming function. We will use 2 configuration. In first configuration we will use the LDR, this one you can see. The second configuration we will use the diode, okay, instead of the LDR here between source and gate. With the LDR, the circuit diagram is like that: the battery positive, the LED positive, that will go in the potentiometer in the middle pin, okay. That is the battery and the solar common middle positive. The first pin is empty. Then the third pin of the potentiometer, this one will connect it direct to the gate. Between gate and source we will connect the LDR. This is LDR, okay, is connected one leg to the gate and the second leg connected to the source. The drain we will use for the LED direct, okay. The drain will connect it to the negative of the LED, and the source pin of the MOSFET will connect it to the battery negative. So here like this: LED positive, battery positive, connected with the potentiometer in the middle pin. Then the potentiometer third pin go to gate. Between gate and source have a one LDR, okay. So the battery negative, that will go to the source pin, and the drain negative will out to the LED module, okay. And here this is the solar panel. On the negative side we will use the one diode, okay, and then that will go connected to the battery, and the positive will direct connected to the battery. In this configuration we have a solar panel like direct to the battery, okay, but still have a diode. Same, not so much difference, just we have LDR in first configuration. In second configuration we using the diode instead of the LDR. So let's see the efficiency. Let's see also this one, the diagram of this with the diode, okay. This is our solar panel. The solar panel positive, the LED module positive, the battery positive, it will come directly to the 100K input first. Then the resistor output will connect it to the MOSFET gate like that. The battery input positive, solar panel input positive, and the LED positive. It will connect it to the 100 ohm resistor first, and that it will connect it to the gate of MOSFET. Between gate and source 1N4007 diode will be connected like that, and then the battery negative will connect it to the source, and the drain will definitely go to the LED module here, okay. The drain pin connected to the LED. So the battery negative will go to the source, okay. The battery positive, the LED positive, the solar panel positive, 3 wires will come to the 100 ohm resistor first, and then the solar panel will negative go to the direct to the diode on the first point, okay. Like here, this is the solar panel negative input here. With the LDR configuration we have negative direct to battery negative of the solar, but in diode configuration the solar panel negative will connect it to the diode here onto the this side, okay. So we will test the input voltage and output voltage of the LED current, and we will see the efficiency of with the LDR how much, because the main purpose is to charge the batteries fast if you have a 4 cell. and also we will check with the diode configuration how much we can charge fast or which one is more best, more efficient. Now connection I make ready. The battery positive, LED positive, this will go to the potentiometer, and then the battery negative is come to the source here on the MOSFET, and the drain go to the LED module. The purpose of this potentiometer to adjust the sensitivity. So let me check the, okay, here is bright. Let increase the, okay, a little more. So here let's test this one. So LEDs are very bright. If we going to outside, it's getting slowly dim, you see. And here is off. We are far from the sunlight, but it's off here. And here full bright. We getting 6.90 from the solar panel. Okay, now we will check the amps, how many amps we can charge the batteries. So we have now 2 amps draw from the panel going to the battery. Here I connect the diode because we don't have diode here in from these panels. So that is the first one. Okay, we are harvesting almost maximum energy. The panel output direct to the battery through the one diode. Okay, that will be with the LDR separate switch. Now we will test the another one with the diode. Now we test the second configuration, that is with the MOSFET with the diode, and of course it's glow. Let's go outside and see the efficiency, which one is more best. Here the lights are get off, and here you notice here is off, here is on. Let's go check the amps, what is the best, which one is best. So here we draw 0.461 that we draw from the panel to the batteries. And if you notice, this is our MOSFET, is very cool, no hot. So my personal opinion about the diode configuration is more better, because this is in this configuration the solar panel connected directly to the MOSFET, and then the MOSFET and diode is charging the batteries. We have a less amperage, no problem. But if you're using the LDR one, so in LDR the solar panel is separate from the system, so in that case you need some kind of regulator which can charge the batteries. So I think that one is the best. We are watching the amps are getting down, so let the batteries charge. So my vote for the diode configuration, that is more reliable, more perfect. If you're going for the LDR system, you have to put here some kind of regulator. This diode is getting very hot, so maybe I putting wrong or some mistake, but my personal vote for this configuration is best. You can draw definitely some energy, but better than this one is that. Both are okay, but depend on your choice which one you take. Okay, this one is the more easiest way to use it. One last thing I was forget, very important, always use the BMS. Okay, don't use without BMS. Even for 3 volt no problem, but much better you use even 3 volt you must use the BMS. Overcharge, over discharge, you will save your battery and also your circuit. Thank you for watching.